team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Pulls and fires complete to the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. Looking to move the chains, they throw it complete to the left. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Punt is on its way. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. Offense bringing in the big boys, heavy personnel. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Got it in the middle. It's McMillan. He was running through tackles and picked up the 1st down and finally got knocked down. They'll start this one from the 29 on 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Immediately fires to the middle. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. Punts it out of the air. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Wants to throw again. Grabbed in the middle. It's Berry. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. There he goes. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got his man on the right. Slips a tackle and he's got room. Almost took it all the way, but a huge gain, and he has him set up 1st and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So a drive there of 82 yards, and they finish it off with the score from the 4. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Just never had a chance to shake loose.
Don't grind my curve. Play Burke King is better. It's not working for you, then they probably patched it. But that's how I got all my badges.
They'll just have to settle for the cake at the 23.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Cantrell.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. With that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
Caught in the backfield, it's Cantrell. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. They need a conversion on 3rd and 3 to make the most of that great starting field position. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Go to the down. It's a little a whiteboard. You run to the whiteboard, and then you start it from there. It's on the side somewhere. I mean, you can play with your homeboys if you want to. Yeah, you can. Go to co-op mode.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further.
Just go to the street.
Yeah. That last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Gets it out fast. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Leaves it with the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Quick catch on 3rd down. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Offense set on 1st down.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of
turning it on. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down.
And I like the quarterback making the decision quickly. I'm going to give it. I'm not going to throw the football off the RPO and just let my back get some positive yards. You're getting 5+ yards. That is a great job by the offense. Continue to stick with them.
They have a 1st down at the 41-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. He puts some heat on that one down the middle. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the 2nd period and they try to find a way to answer. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. From the gun. Big fella moving. He's got it and just sashays into the end zone for the touchdown.
And they cap off the drive with a touchdown, throwing the football. In the last play, they got the explosive. They get right back to the line of scrimmage and dial up another one. Great work by the quarterback and his target being on the same page. These last 2 plays, throwing the football, man, it doesn't get any better than that.
On to attempt to try. And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, just wanted to get you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Nebraska is ahead early in Lincoln, but that's not exactly Mike Rozier out there running the ball. This game is a long way from over. They're up by 4 over Minnesota. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys. And
oh, he's got some space.
Defensively, with all the
Man, I'm finna buy me one for Christmas, bro. God, I am.
One-on-one tackling, and it's really hard to do.
God, I gotta get me one. God, what Mason just said.
Defenses have to swarm to the football. Get multiple guys there. That's your best chance to not have broken
Yeah. I'll be plugged.
With second and 13. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Grabbed in the backfield. It's McMillan. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Gets his first one of the day off. He was called on 4 times in last week's win. He'll field the punt and take it back. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Flips it out to the back. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Brings up second down.
Trying play action. He's got him.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
He'll keep it himself. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. He's got his man, makes the grab. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
Really nice run there, picking up the first down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
To the ground, he's got it again. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly complete. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one.
I playing part.
From 56 yards out, what a power.
Oh, yeah.
Never a doubt about that one.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The RPO, it's complete. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. Now on first and 10 from the 29. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Let's see how they set the tone on first and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Finds a tight end down the gut. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. Off play action on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Cantrell. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. Looking for a chunk play on second and short. Grab near the marker. It's McMillan. Smashes through the tackle. He goes out of bounds across the 25. Mark it at the 24 in this defense. Its head is spinning. They're down to the 25 on first and 10. From the gun, the ground game. Makes his man miss. Brings him to the open. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. Looking to throw on first down. Steps into the end zone for a touchdown.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, it's a 21-10 game. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Finds his tight end. At the 45 on his way. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37.
And what a massive play for the offense. Not only getting the football across the 50, but they've now put themselves in position to steal a few more points here before the half.
The pull and throw off the RPO. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. With the catch, it's Upshaw. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Erickson. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. On first down from the 13-yard line. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. And he'll sail it way too far for everybody. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He's got it on the run. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They're going to try to throw for it on third down. Gets it in there for the touchdown.
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
PAT unit on the field. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. They took it 71 yards down the field, and they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Got it behind the line. It's McMillan. There he goes.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect, pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. Perfect chance for us to put the first 2 quarters under the microscope. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. He'll pull it on the read. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Got a little space. Breaks the tackle. And what moves this guy has. The jukes, the wiggles, the squirts just went right past him and picked up the first down. Makes the grab. It's Berry. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. Wants to throw on first down. Got his man. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Running into the open space. Dragged down at the 39, but he's got 5 yards and they'll move the sticks. On the direct snap, it's McMillan. Ran through the tackle and he's got room to run. They finally make the stop, and the defense out of sorts against that Wildcat, and they give up a big play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. Got enough for the first.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Run the gun. The running back has it. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. He'll keep it on the sneak.
3rd and 1. Everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that.
Takes it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Lining up to tack 1 more onto that lead. And with the extra point, we have a 28-17 ball game. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the American. The home team has the lead right now, but this crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet today. The away team is hanging in there, but they're going to need something to break their way, and soon.
They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Offense lining up quickly.
Brings up 2nd down.
Running back searching for a hole. Runs through the tackle. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Dumps it to the back. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Hunt is on its way. Wants to bring it back. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. The give on the inside.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front and not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Nigga, that's light work.
A whole lot of operating room after the juke, and he stopped for a short gain.
Sorry, bud.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Trying to make, turning it
It's the same way in part. You just gotta go look for the whiteboard.
on this one, enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Offense
I think gotta collect all the teammates from outside. Then you can go to the big end. I say you can go. I think you gotta collect everybody from outside. You probably gotta collect everybody from outside first, and then do it. Yeah, you gotta beat everybody. Yeah, I heard that. I don't know that. Well, hold on.
It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. Absolutely perfect.
It should show you though. When you go in there, it should be like a tournament type of thing. That's my name, bud.
That I can trust this guy.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away.
He said he's leaving here, bitch.
Let's see what the defense can do. On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner will be
Mason's at that.
down. This drive will open from the 15.
All right.
They'll try to impose their will. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Pulls and throws off the RPO. The defense wouldn't let him loose. And
You know that.
Completion, they lost yardage.
I bet.
They'll send the back in motion. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
Well, the offense got themselves into trouble. They're back in their own end. It's an obvious passing situation, so the defense is just pinning their ears back, and they're trying to get after him. They could not allow him to escape, step up, get rid of the football. They take a sack very close to the goal line.
They bring the punter onto the field now. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Couldn't get it out of the end zone, and it's a safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
And they'll set up for the free kick from their own 20. Oh, he's got a chance. First play of the drive comes from the 41. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grab behind the line. It's McMillan. He has an extensive juke library, and he exhausted it and still didn't pick up much. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play.
No, but
Looking to fire. Got it in the middle, it's Cantrell. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. And the defense had his hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the 1st down. They boot it away. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. They'll go to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this running back has struggled to find anywhere to go, and I think one reason why is this linebacker and his speed. He did a great job there identifying where the ball was going to go. He didn't let anybody block him, made his way to the running back, and got him on the ground. Nice job.
Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Lofts one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They spun that wheel of fortune on fourth down and come up bankrupt. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. To have any chance in the world, this defense has to come up with a stop on 1st and goal. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Makes the grab on the left. Takes it into the end zone for a touchdown. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
And how about it? Everyone getting involved, getting the big tight end involved. This offense has done an unbelievable job scoring points. This defense has had no answers. Just keep it rolling, offense.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. He's going to run it. Gets the first himself. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing that you got to do. Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the 2nd half. It's 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. He slings it deep to the left. Oh, it's picked off. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. He'll do it himself. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. They'll go to work on 2nd down after doing damage on the ground. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Makes the catch. It's Cantrell. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Oh, he's got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll take it in for a touchdown. With that score, it looks as if this bunch is about to go 6-1.
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the Big Ten. Nebraska is up big right now in what's shaping up to be a blowout they'll be talking about in Lincoln for some time. They're up by 21 over Minnesota. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have Big Ten fans buzzing all week. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Works the middle.
I think in this situation, 2 minutes, trailing late, I think you got to be thrown to the sticks every time. I don't know if these short completions are going to get it done. You're just not going to have enough time to get down the field. So from a play calling standpoint,
No, it's not you, bro. You was chilling.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. The RPO, fire complete to the left.
And I know this football game is over, but we got to keep fighting. We got to keep finding something, some kind of rhythm in this offense, something we can hang our hat on that we do really, really well.
And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Got room on the return. The 10. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
And I love this defense understanding situational football. You got the lead in the 4th quarter, getting your nickel packages. You know the pass is coming, and the execution was great.
Yeah, they thrive on takeaways, and they love to get into games late with the lead because one of the strengths of their entire team is their secondary, and you saw it there. In nickel, they're able to come away with the pick, and it's looking like they're going to be able to seal this game.
I need to get GTA RP, bro. This shit look fun.
Trying to power it in. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Finds his big tight end. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And they say play to the final whistle. This offense took it to heart. Scoring late, maybe they could have wasted the clock. They made no doubt about it. This one's over.
And he tacks on the extra point. Here's the return from inside his 10. No more room to run. They make the tackle right there, and the clock is at 0, and that's how this one will end. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals, and usually starts with your conference championship. And winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's eligible.
I know the coaches are really happy about this, the AD and the fans, because they know what it means for the program, right? You're going to get those 15 extra practices at the end of the year to help develop young talent, looking ahead to next season. But that's next season. There's still a lot of football left to go this year. Let's just see how good of a bowl game they can get to.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Oh, bro. We got skunked, boy.